everybody. Welcome to the show. PSIONIC I got a special guest on today. Saeed Farman, the
Hey,
founder
Sean,
of
how are you?
Alien Event. Can you tell our audience a little bit about yourself and this awesome event you're setting up?
Name is Saeed David Farman, and Cosmic Commander Alien Event. It's the title, honorary title, uh, or future, past lifetimes, all above. We are all in a same continuum, and past and future and present are all valid at the same time, at the same point, which is now. So, with that said, Commander Sean Bond, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Psyched to find out more about how this all started for you and more about yourself and what are people in store for when they come to this event. So where did this all start for you? Can you tell me a little about yourself for the audience?
Yeah, yeah. When I was your age or younger, we used to go to uh, ufology events in Los Angeles. This is in the when was it? In the 80s. Yeah, in 1980s, and then excuse me, my apology. Um, those years, stuff was real. We didn't have the infusion of the cabal sending agents to like nowadays. In all the subjects, they send their agents to misdirect you, especially in ufology, especially between disclosure groups. Even as speakers, they penetrated this industry. They messed it up. So we have to be very careful what we hear, who the person is. Constantly analyze: are we dealing with the real person and real thing, or they send somebody again to mess us up? Over and over past 30, 40 years in this disclosure, they have sent they have sent people in our events, in our businesses. They used to call me and laugh at us, and all kind of stuff. I mean, you will cry if I explain, because we touched the most important topic of humankind, human history, and that is alientology, not ufology alone. But as somebody like me, I was very interested in alientology, which I created that word too since 80s. So yeah, I learned dictionary doesn't justify our communication in cosmology. So there's a lot of things missing. So we had to create things. So alientology is one of those words. So basically, how to deal with aliens, how to distinguish between them, multiple millions of races and millions of different beings in all types of forms and shapes. Yeah, every second, one of them, boom, opens the gate, come in, and boom, gone in 2 minutes. So, and then they can have a visitation. They can come to your bedroom or your your field of presence, contact you, and leave without even anybody. So, yeah, going back to 80s, yeah, we had real people in front of us at the events, speakers, especially speakers, and the books was very rare because FBI will come, grab the, especially that Mars book. What was it? We got the guy would sell us the video on the table, the book and the video stuff. Uh, 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 Alternative, what was it, alternative 3, the Mars, that thing got really hot, and a few other things. And then uh, there's, I don't want to bring names of legends in this industry. You guys all know them, but I used to sit in front of legends, and they were all alive that time, and things were different. Things was totally different. But now it's 2025, we passed the gate of 2020, 2012, that the timelines split. We got in a safe timeline. We got into a new calendar, and then year 2000 and whatever happened with the glitch didn't happen with the computer. Now we are past and the IBM computer, and then which is still had the problem. So the next havoc in a human history is the day after contact. So by contact we mean the layers of motherships and scout ships would appear in front of us. Some of them would land, and the rest will stay up there, manifesting themselves in reality. So at that moment, the humanity will shift to a new dimension, because once you come across the extraterrestrials face to face, your total reality and you upside down, they turn you around. So I had one experience, the entity, because sometimes about 10-15 years ago, I was very heavily involved, and I got to way down deep the rabbit hole, and I found out a lot of stuff. So in day and night being involved in that figure, I used to get alien contacts. One time through a phone rang, and you knew the extraterrestrial is talking to you, repeating my name so lovely and humanly that I knew it's not human. I knew the distance of the call was not from the earth. I knew he was in the ship psychically. Was it a hybrid? Whatever it was, it didn't get expanded. The call. I panicked. I couldn't handle it. I just, because it hit my heart center the way he was connecting with me, and that was hard with me for me, because I never had anybody coming to me and connecting with my heart immediately through resonance of voice and how he's talking to me. So it shook me. One more time was much later time, a Gaul type, a warrior, asked me if he can come in to my body. I said, "Are you kidding me?" I thought about it for a second and stuff. He's waiting there. I said, "Okay, go ahead." And I'm sitting at my desk. I was working, and here he comes. Boom! He entered my body, my whole body, like, bleh, what the hell was that? Now, you see this entity entering. Have you heard of walk-ins? That's how walk-ins,
Yeah.
people go through each other's bodies. I never tried to enter anybody's body, but hey, boy, that alien, when he entered my body, I felt 100%. First of all, imagine me and you, we are, if we say 50% strength, this being, first of all, my understanding from him was 9 feet tall. He was very warrior type, with all the gears and all the stuff. Secondly, I don't know why he entered my body, because he could have. He knew me more into alien stuff. So I don't know why he picked me, but the way I felt him, the strength he had was 1,000 times more than us. So that was amazing for me, that if humans had that strength, we would have ripped this planet apart. That's why they didn't give us the genes of being too strong. Even the assholes out there, the egoistic warriors we have between humans, with the lack of a strength, they're ripping the planet apart. And if they go to space, they will rip off a lot of time continuums. and that's why they don't want us up there and at our nukes. So and then what I felt was this guy was very interested in our glandular, right, in the what is that part on the gallbladder. They are
Mm.
very interested in the juices of the that area, secretions of that area of the gallbladder, all those pancreation. I don't know why they. That's a delicacy for some of these aliens, and I was surprised, and I saw telepathically that he goes out there in the public, in between humans, and he attacks some of the people for to grab in their gallbladder. Now, I don't know how without even killing them. I don't know. I didn't spend too much time on studying this matter or with him, or because I got scared of him after probably less than a minute or so. I said, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like I shook him out, and he got out, and that was too much of an experience for me. So, um,
Fascinating.
oh, one more thing was their intelligence level is 10,000 times more. Imagine you know everything about everything, and your presence and all the time continuums, and anywhere you want to be, you can be mentally and telepathically see everything and know everything. That's what ET is. So on a low level, on a higher dimensions, they have beings that they run the universe by telepathically. They create things. They're godlike. They can create anything out of imagination in a physical matter. So I'm sorry, I'm taking your subject away from you. You go ahead.
No, this is good stuff. Thank you. Um, yeah, that's powerful. What kind of ETs? What did they look like, or in the experience? Because you said it was like a walk-in.
The one I let in my body was a Gaul type because I watch Star Trek too. I will only I will only find similarities with those kind of entities because this was a very tall, strong warrior type being. So that was that. And then I had few times of I know was Palladians. They took me to the ship, and one time they showed me over terrain that it was wonderful because of archaeological corners of buildings were not uh, right angle, right, the buildings we make on the earth. So it was very round, and was very interesting archaeology architecture that I was just I was just wondering if we just had that architecture in the planet Earth, even the architecture would have healed our bodies and minds. But by going through these big cities and even little towns we have, and seeing these ugly buildings that everything is rectangular and everything is sharp edge and sharp corners, I think that's it's a diabolical. It's not a. It doesn't transmute to a positive timelines. I think we have to restructure everything in every field, in technology, health and wellness, medicine, in all fronts. Even with AI, we have to become more consciousness. They're feeding AI a bunch of negative uh, uh, wartime data to prepare for wars. Of course, what the AI will do, create a war scenarios. Instead of teaching the AI how to solve the human issues, psychological or any health and wellness or any spiritual. The AI can solve a lot of issues if we give them all the information they can have. They can expand their fields rapidly in a matter of seconds. As we started this interview, the AI is listening to me and you, is proacting through number of channels. It's talking to the quantum computer underneath the Atlantic Ocean, the motherboard, and deciding millions of calculations about future, past, and present. So everything, it depends on our thoughts, actions, and what we say. So if I say I love you, the universe will react differently than I would say fuck you and I'm gonna kill you. So it's different matter. So it's a human touch which develops the planet, and 186 nations are now pointing guns at each other with nukes, and that's why the extraterrestrials, they say, where are we landing? Who are we going to talk to? I mean, 186 nations there. Who are we? Who's responsible for this planet? Why aren't they unified after millions of years? Yeah, Anunnaki goes back to half a million years, and then what about beyond that, other cultures? Because we have the evidence that they had other writings before them, the before the you know Cune tablet. What do you call it? Cune
Yeah.
tablet. I'm sorry,
Cuneiform. Yeah.
cuneiform. Yeah. So the history doesn't end there. It's been there forever and will be forever in the future. So we're not the only ones. We are not the end of it. And some of us will stay in this planet. Some of us would leave this planet to different planets. Uh, we already in many planets. The Montauk kids, Al Bilik told me on the phone, they used to take the kids out of their bedroom for months and weeks and take him to projects, and then they will tweak the time and bring the kid back in front of his parents at the moment, same minute and second they took him, and
Yeah.
they will wipe out the kid's brain. What happened to him? So nobody knows what happened to the kid. The kid is gone for 2 weeks, and he's bringing back to the same time, and he has been in different projects in different planets, and and you know, you guys
Yeah. We
know
talked
all
about
about
that.
this stuff, SSP.
Temporal dilation. We talk about that a lot. Yeah. So we're here with you, our
Yeah,
audience. Yeah. It was like all the Tesla Voral tunnel technology, the taking
right,
a person back to their holographic imprint of when they were taken, and the memory wipes, amnesia barriers.
exactly.
That's crazy, but psionic evidence is stored in the solar plexus, soul, conscious mind, ego, alters, branch off all this trauma, memory, and stored data, and then these kind of imprisonment control systems around abilities that would be naturally coming out, but there seems to be this back and forth, like dominating system that is using them for other means, and not letting the individual in access a lot of the top tier abilities like teleportation and telekinesis and levitation and stuff.
Yeah, as soon as our pineal gland opens, and at some point, all of us, our third eye will open up. At
Mm.
that moment, we can do all this stuff. We have universal abilities. Atmos is the cosmic seed they put in our DNA. These cabal have been trying to dim down our abilities, make us sick with chemtrails, with fluoride, you name it. Oh, you guys know all about this stuff. But come to our event. alongside Alien Event, we teach you Biomed Expo, BIOMEDEXPO.com. We also have disclosure talks and medical talk, and we have the exhibits full of companies with technologies from red laser to plasma, from Tesla technology, my apologies.
Pulse
I,
electromagnetic
I'm just
frequency.
having my coffee. It's too early for me.
Yeah, gotcha. Thank you for coming on. So yeah, these events. So you run both a biomedical event and an alien event alongside each other. And I also wanted so go into that, and also wanted to know about when you started this stuff and how that unfolded for you.
Yeah, our event started in I believe, 2009 was the first one we did,
Mm.
and it was our passion. Like, bunch of us got together. First event we were 50, and then gradually we built it up.
Mm.
And Jordan Maxwell was in our first event, actually. God bless his soul. He was a great fan of my events. He always used to come and speak. And at that time, on that level, I was young. Jordan was way above my grade, and he used to say stuff that he used to make us shake. imagine imagine in the 80s or 90s somebody come and talk about the stuff that Jordan used to say. We used to go on at the table, as per se. This, my English is second language. I'm Iranian. I was born in Iran, and I'm proud of Persian Gulf. Don't fuck with Persians. We are the originators of humanity 9,000 years ago, and we fucked Romans. That's just a fake movie. Uh, we had women's of naval generals uh, beating beating Roman Roman generals in battle. So I'm just pinpointing history. Go read your history. The history repeats itself, and we all gotta come together and create the new synthesis of humanity. What this planet is going to be about? Are we going to destroy it? Are we going to all work together? Are we taking off the planet? I think the best thing is half of the humanity immediately take off and spread the rest of the cosmos, regardless of Elon Musk, which is their representative, is not our representative. After all these 20 years, we found out Elon is their Elon, is there. So it still is good. At least they gave us Elon. Go look at these scenarios. We can give you this and that. So now they shoot rockets. They think we are stupid. They're shooting rockets to, to the dome with Elon. They have the best technologies. They jump the gates. They go all over the universe, and they're giving us Elon. Fuck you guys. We're not stupid.
Right. Yeah, the
Oh,
grading and
oh man,
suppression of
I can't
advanced
talk,
intelligence.
because if I talk too much, everybody will get in trouble. So, well, you go ahead. You ask me.
Yeah. So nice. So yeah, and so what kind of things go on? What can people expect when they come to your event? Like how does it play out for people, both the alien and the biomedical event?
Oh yeah, I'm the only one which bring the technology in biohacking, the latest, in front of public. These bastards wouldn't do it. Every place I went past 5 6 years, these medical fields, they don't go to public. They only go to professionals. If you're not a medical field, they won't let you in their events to listen to the talk. And they kept the science between echelon of their own field. Right? even right now, when we say come and join medical and with different sciences like space and aliens, they say no. Yeah, I mean, the mentality of a doctor is read bunch of books, and they tell them these are the drugs you can prescribe by FDA, and this is what you got to do. In the school, they teach them that, and the doctor, like a kitty cat, that repeats the stuff. Meow meow meow. Here is your here's your prescription. Go home. And so I got 50 drugs in front of me. I don't know. I'm not getting. I'm it's stopping me right there, but yeah, I'm not getting healed. All of us. I used to have a friend. She passed away. She used to take this box with 25 each pill. It was different hour. I said, "What the fuck they giving you, lady? I mean, look at this. I mean, uh, step by step, they give you one extra one. Yeah. You tell the doctor. Do you know? Doctor wanted to give me a statin drugs for my something. I don't want to talk over there too much, but I said, doctor, do you know what a statin drug does to your body? Did you ever fucking Google that shit? No, she hasn't done Google and nothing because they told us statin drugs. The drug manufacturer, like Pfizer, goes to their offices and they give them free drugs. Here, give them to everyone. And here's my. I'm not saying they're bribing them, but they're bribing politicians. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
man.
here's the Pfizer. We're not against Pfizer. Sorry, guys, no lawsuits. FDA, well, we abide by laws of you guys until you fuck us up to the end of the grave. Sorry, man. I'm losing it.
Yeah, sick care like
That's
crazy. I used to put out pamphlets of like cures for cancer around the town, and then I had a cop show up telling me, "Did you do this?" And then I'm like,
no
"Yeah,
way.
well, I want to
That's
help
interesting.
people." And then
We
he
should
said,
talk
"There,
about that.
yeah." It's like I was spreading the cure for cancer, and he's like, "There is no cure. There's only treatment." And then he said,
Exactly.
"You have a good day," and then he walked away. I'm like, "What the
Yeah,
fuck?"
that's what they tell you. Yeah. I don't want to say too much on that field because it's already they're
Right.
arresting people. So I'm not saying too much on that. And they
Mm.
arrested our speaker, you know, Dr. Robert Young. He's still in jail
Fuck.
for. I don't want to speak about legalities. This is their laws and their courts. So
Gotcha.
uh, let our people go. That's all I can tell.
Yeah.
Let our people. Such a great researcher. But anyway, where were we? I lost the subject.
Going into like what people can expect when they come to both the bio and the
Oh yeah,
alien.
yeah. So I'm the only one of the. Yeah, you could say only one who bring in the. Well, after me, they started doing that out there, but I was the only one that started bringing the technology in front of public. And public never seen this stuff. PMF machine, Tesla machine, plasma machine, healing them, and these big manufacturers coming to events in front of them, teaching them this and that. So, alternative healings, biohacking, how to treat yourself with differently other than regular medicine. So, which Dave Asprey is doing it. We're going to his show. God bless his soul. He is a father of biohacking, you could say. He's our teacher. So, um, and the other thing is alientology. We talk about the stuff in our events that other events are just, yeah, just wishy washy. They go in there, and I'm not against any events. This is wonderful. We have so many events, and all. But when they come to our event, they notice something different. We are very revolutionized in our talks and our audience, and bringing new matters and questions and topics and speakers like yourself. So we bring the pseudoscience in cosmology in front of people that sometimes is hard to digest. So that's what alien event cosmic command is.
Mm, nice. And what kind of speakers are you going to have this year? And what kind of things do they go into so
You
people
want
can look
to
inside
show
of it?
can you show the poster we just sent
I
you?
think I can. Here, I'll bring it
I
up.
don't want to
Yeah, 1 second. I got it.
that would be wonderful. We got so far we got 20 something speakers, and we adding more. We have 120 days or something. If you can enlarge it, would be wonderful. But I can see it. If everybody can see that, we got uh, David Childress, the champion of ancient aliens. He came last event in Los Angeles was wonderful. He's the way he brings the information in his books, and he's also a publisher also, and his talk on Antarctica, Nazi technology, and all the history of Von Braun, and the way he explained it, it was very detailed, and I didn't know about it, and it shook me a little bit, and how much he knows, and he's wonderful, and he's coming back. Mike Barra, we all know Mike Barra. He goes back in in uh, in a number of fields and space and Mars, and his books on Mars, and also JFK research, and also a number of other things. He runs the panel also. Mike's panels are wonderful. I speak on it too. And last event I lost it. I was criticizing the system about everything is not allowed, and everything is faked, and everything is a lie in front of us. And I yelled, and I lost it. So uh, next we got Tom. My glasses. Yeah, the thing is small in front of me. What's his last name? Althouse. Tom Althouse is a writer of the Matrix and
Oh,
Matrix book, and he's the real one, not the fake one. And um, you know, I don't want to say too much about what he said, but you got to come in front of him and listen to him directly, because he brought a lot of stuff that we didn't know about, and
cool.
how he directly downloaded from ET Contact the whole matrix, and also Neuralink. They give him the Neuralink ideology, and the whole idea of Neuralink before Elon Musk came to Matrix, and through him by channeling through aliens. So
Ah, cool.
just let you know, and how Neuralink will change humanity. Not again, we're not talking about Elon Musk Neuralink, but Neuralink in general, because Elon Musk won't be the only one who comes up with the manufacturing or and products. Would be other people too. We can create our own Neuralink that we will do other stuff. That's why sometimes people say, why are you trying to get investors? We're trying to get investors to create a lab, do different projects. We want to create a university. Excuse me. We want to create uh, medical facilities. We want to create alternative healing. We want to create a space cosmology university. We want to create a new communities that a few hundred people would live very comfortably in a alternative way of living, in a green technology, and with Tesla stuff, and you name it. So all this stuff needs groups, people like you guys, scientists, engineers, money and developments, because, well, we have what we have, and the government is government. I mean, don't wait for the government to solve your issues. We all can come together and resolve a lot of things. That's what humanity has always done past eons, that a small number of people have came together and resolved big issues for humanity. You go look at your history, you will see that.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you for holding these events. So yeah, you got Carrie Cassidy and Brad Olson there. I'm good friends
Yeah,
with them. Yeah.
great guys, all of you guys. Great speakers. They're coming from Europe. Colin is coming from England. And oh, we got a new guy, Oliver. He's a geologist, professor of Aberdeen University. He's coming from Scotland to prove to you scientifically that the earth is hollow.
Mm.
It's not solid. So that is done forever
Mm.
scientifically. A geologist, yeah, that guy. It's coming from Scotland. You coming from South, and we got Hari Deshana coming from Spain. Yeah, we are an international event, guy. We're just cooking. And Sarah Adams and Alexander joined us. Mazon, do I say it right?
Wow.
And Kate Love joined us. We got new speakers. Brett Luther being with us for a few years, and Julia is wonderful, and Eric Dadmer, and you guys know Hans Dietrich. He's a great speaker, a researcher in Egyptology, symbology, number of fields, and Sharokhzadeh and myself, and you know, it's all good. It's all, and we adding more. If we waiting for more Top Guns to join us, we do.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Nice. Yeah. Cool. So
Yeah,
there can be even more than this. Wonderful.
we do not pay as speakers because we are a movement, New Humanity movement, and our movement. If you go to newhumanitymovement.com, our movement is based on creating a new communities, a new future for new humans, new humans 2.1, that is like you guys. You bring in new ideas to the planet. So our DNA is getting modified, changed, and like Hope is predicted, a section of humanity would split and go up, and that's us. So I still have the print. If I find the Hope he gave me, I messed it up drinking coffee on it, but if I can show it,
Yeah.
I
Sure.
don't know if it, that's the fucking line we going up, boys and girls. That's us. That sits on
Mm.
my table for a few years, and every day reminds me, hey, guy, you're not going to be rest of the humanity. You guys going up. Going up means what? Going up means by our abilities, our intelligence, our health and wellness, our bodies are going to be different than these people. And we have to, by getting together, by bringing in knowledge, online universities, online talks, online, offline, in person, off person, all things, all above, buying land, just building things for ourselves. Come on, everybody's asleep. Everybody has two jobs and they just want to pay the rent. I'm one of you guys too. I'm not saying anything wrong with that, but at the end of the road, if they're enslaving us, we gotta run 50 miles a day to pay the rent. So where is the end of this? What are we trying to do? At the
Mm.
point that everything for humanity should be free. Why? Because it should be free. Everything is out there. Why are we paying for electricity? For God's sake. Why are we paying for water? Why they put the fucking water more expensive than beer? Beer is cheaper. Are you
Great.
fucking kidding me?
There's a great quote by like an ET race. You guys have to pay to live? What
Yeah.
the
You have to pay for your water?
heck? Like I think that was an insectoid
Are
species
you
that
still
all
in
works together in
plastic?
communion.
Are you still drinking in plastic? Yeah, sorry guys, they don't want to give us anything else. They
Yeah,
have the technology to give us, but they're hiding it. They have the technology for free energy. They're hiding it. They have the technology to cure cancer. They're hiding it. They, anyway, that's enough said. You guys are more
yeah.
advanced than me.
They're good. Yeah, and going to these events brings great upgrades to people into their ascending growth, their greater self, as well as brings out new ideas, connection, contactee. I've even like met people that are questionable humans at some events like this. And in Las Vegas, I hear they show up a lot. So they'll probably some ETs
We
will
have
show up to
few
your Las
occasions.
Vegas event, so
We
people
have
can look
we
forward to
had
that.
few occasions. We had one hybrid guy. Uh, he had dark glasses and he wouldn't speak, and he freaked me out.
Ooh,
He came to one of my events, and at that time you have to respect the being because he's just observing, and they enjoy it. So and I heard in contact or other events there has been people we've been told that they walk in there, and the human type, and they live among us. They're our cosmic cousins. And sooner or later we have to understand and have a dialogue and telepathically or verbally communicate and see where we're going with the cosmos, because we cannot let just have the government deal with 5 6 races and shut down the rest of the universe to other beings because they have a contract with this entities. So we have to come in as a public domain and create like McDonnell Douglas or Lockheed. They have their own corporations. We do a lot. They do a lot of shit that me and you we don't know. In different planets, they have budgets. They get dark budgets from 100 trillions of dollars from here and there. Every hole in the government, the budgets go to these guys. These guys go do this project in Mars or what, and they don't tell anybody. So why don't we do this kind of projects with our own scientists as a public domain out in other planets? We can start doing things if you want to. A lot of people have passed the gates and they don't want to come back. There's nothing here because they see other stuff, better lives like in Serpo or something like that. So the cosmos is a wonderful. If you got trillions of stars in Milky Way alone, if you got trillions of stars in Milky Way, we got over 100 million human types in them, and they're only showing you 5 10 so far in pictures and videos, and the rest are hidden because either they delete them, they deleted 5 6 hard drives of mine. Every year I used to change a new computer. They delete pictures and videos from my phone, my hard drive as we speak. I mean, come on,
mm.
guys. You think we're stupid, or you guys are slowing us down or what? Yeah. Even if I die tomorrow, I grab another body, or I reborn, or living or dead doesn't matter. The idea of the idea is important. The idea is sacred. The ideology, it's like Constitution of the United States is written. We write the Constitution for new humanity and what to be in the future. That Constitution, boom,
Wow,
It will take rest of you guys all the way home. Amen.
wow, beautiful. Thank
Amen to
you.
that. I said the final. You go and meditate on that and write a book on that.
Nice. Yeah. And yeah, I agree. Like they can't really stop us. They can only delay us, and they keep doing the delay tactics. But eventually, we'll win out and push this disclosure. And yeah, yeah. And you brought up communication with ETs, powerful, important. That's all going to be probably one of the presentations I'll be presenting at this alien event. Is a rare thing where I barely, I've never done before publicly, other than in sessions with people where I will teach
You'll be fine. You're
mass
the
groups how to do
master.
telepathy.
Yeah, you're knowledgeable in a lot of fields. I'm honored to have you as a speaker. Thank you so much. You're traveling countries to be here.
Yeah, so if you come to this event, you're gonna get the crash course and workshop of how to do telepathy and how to contact ETs. This barely anyone's talking about this stuff. It's very rare, super valuable, and not even going into all the valuable stuff otherwise you'll be getting from all these presenters that this wonderful man is sticking his neck out for bravely and strongly driving through the blocks and the delayers and the hearsayers and stuff to get this information out to you.
Yeah,
And
we
so,
borrow money. We borrow our life savings to pay these hotels to bring you guys together.
mm,
And then we find out the community is so dismantled, disorganized, especially after COVID and stuff. They're not coming back together
mm,
because of this and that. Of course, they have multiple life issues we all fronting in our personal lives. But at some point, you have to say, I have to be somewhere to meet this group to build my future.
yeah,
I
soul
mean, if you
family.
don't understand that, I can rest of my life create events for you guys. But if you don't want to be there and spend a few $100 on a ticket, then we are wasting our time because uh, the other side will win and they
Mm,
will kill you.
yeah,
Most of you
make it
guys will be
perpetual
killed,
and
and
strengthening.
and future is very dim, and we have to learn the survival of the mind, spirit, and the body immediately by coming together, looking at the all alternatives and how to connect with our space cousins. They
Mm,
are waiting for us to wake up, communicate. I mean, come on, guys.
yeah,
Don't
exactly.
shut down the future of your kids. All of
Mm,
you guys, or I don't want to talk about my kids because my ex-wife cut them off from
no,
my ideology. She would laugh at these subjects. She still is. And my kids grown up, big people in all different industries. They're older now. And my son tells me, like Sean's age, he says, Dad, I cannot catch up with this thing. She
mm,
always kept me away. I said, I'm sorry, but if you cannot learn from this point, I mean, it's too late for you. Maybe next life. So
oh, my family
be
too.
careful to bring up your kids to a same level. Don't let the school, especially the schools, they brainwash the kids. They used to tell my kids many years ago, don't listen to your mom and dad. Bring think your own decision. Well, I mean, yeah, that might be a positive notion, but don't listen to your mom and dad. Fuck, what the fuck are we doing in bringing up the family if the kid doesn't want to listen to his mom and dad? This is the end result. The kid cannot understand the cosmology, and anything I learned past 20, 30 years, I cannot pass it to my kids. So this is the dilemma. Dilemma is through the families, the education, especially. They teach bunch of bullshit at the university level, college or whatever. I mean, they have to throw all these education in the trash can. They wasted 20, 30 years of our lives in colleges and universities to learn bullshit. Come on, guys, especially in medical field. Throw all these. I'm sorry, I love doctors and especially my own speakers, but throw
Yeah.
Doge, send all these doctors home. Bring in new technologies in health and wellness. So I mean, we wasting our times, guys. This is 2025. This is it. I mean, it's an age of AI, and well, AI is a different matter. We will talk about that at the event. This is a long talk, and yeah, I mean, so go to alienevent.com. It's very simple to spell. You will remember alienevent.com. Get your tickets, or you don't want to do that. You just want to come to Biomed Expo, health, yeah, alien event, or you can come just the medical one. And if you short of money, just come to exhibits are free. We paying for it. Go to biomedexpo.com. Come and see the exhibits every day. Spend time with vendors, see their products and services. Maybe you learn something. I mean, we're
Oh yeah.
one of the only ones who made the exhibits free. What else do we have to do for you guys? And Biomed Expo, we have speakers in health and wellness that the tickets are cheaper, but the alien event ticket will cover everything: the health and wellness, all the speakers and conference, and the exhibits, and plus the alien event talk. So and we have 2 nights of dinner and dance, which we mingle with each other, we drink and have parties. So
Nice.
Friday and Saturday night. And ticket is on sale right now. It's really cheap. So go to alienevent.com, and get your tickets and come in. It's September 12th, 13th, 14th. Don't be scared of getting on the plane September 11th. Nothing will happen to you. September 11th was fake, was programmed. They're still programming your minds, and whatever reason was good for them. They changed the world and they attacked Middle East and they killed 5-10 million people and women and children. So my apology. So with that said, we trying to create a new buzz for humanity. What's really going on? And some of them, they don't care. They say we don't give a shit as long as we have our beer, football game, and a hot dog. Fuck the rest. So yeah, that group of that group of humanity can go to hell, and they are going to hell. So the rest of you guys who worry about your future, who think differently, who want to have a different outcome, that's oh my god, this guy, it's my brother. 1 second. Uh, 1 second, 1 second. I can't talk right now. I'm on the air. Okay. Hello? I lost. Um, so where were we, Sean?
Yeah, and so yeah, so this is a big event that will push disclosure and the timeline further to disclosure, and it will break open ego boundaries and break you out of matrices and bring you to greater truth and unfoldment in your reality, greater manifestations, soul family coming to people. The biomedical field into itself, witnessing that stuff will get the wheels turning on like how health really works and greater understanding for their own career and how to take back control of their health. Because I agree, a lot of doctors just get taught how to push drugs, pharmaceuticals. They don't get taught preventative care, nutrition, or anything. It's awful.
And it's Las Vegas. Las Vegas is fun. I'm not talking about gambling. Las Vegas is a very positive notion. It's got the Red Rocks. It's got the channels open. The what you call it? The consciousness channels flowing through the city. As you walk, you feel good. That's why everybody's in Vegas. That's why they created this portal and these cities around the Red Rock and all these and expensive homes there, because the energetically we have a portal. So other than Denver or this and that. So um, what I'm saying is, don't gamble. We have great shows. Stay longer in Vegas. Enjoy the restaurants, and the food is great. The shows, the city is vibrant. You walk around, you see millions of people
That's
traveling in and out of Vegas
amazing.
every
Yeah.
weekend. So it's wonderful. The hotel, we had the best rate. It's $119 right now. It's a big suite. Four people can sleep in it. The couch becomes a bed for two people and two queen or one king. So
Nice.
bring your friends. It's going to be a party of our lifetimes, and meeting of souls, and wonderful, and people find their love, loved ones. Many people got married in my events past 15 years. They blessed me,
Nice.
and it feels good. They say, David, God bless you, we got married, and I still, some of them I see them, and I feel good. I mean, I did one positive thing, if
Yeah.
not others.
Bringing love together. That's a huge thing. Yeah. Might find your love there. People like minded. Big place of power there for sure. A lot of ETs made bases underground, military as well. So might see stuff in the sky. Uh, Definitely life pivotal. And there's a big collective consciousness being made with it, the alien events that will be, as people like you in the audience will be able to pull on the tug of war of disclosure and bring it forth. So if you guys feel alone, you feel kind of depressed, you feel like not answers, you kind of lost. What do I do in life? But you feel these resonance to these things and these shows that bring you to the understanding of this event. This event has been brought to you in awareness for a purpose, a reason that you could fulfill those aspects. Imagine yourself in the future meeting all these people at this event that are like you, that that might be in your state, might be somewhere nearby. You connect with them, you bring more into soul family, your community, your purpose, what you came here to do, learning more about yourself and the understanding of what this game is. All these things will start to unfold into you. You will be empowered quite heavily. You will learn telepathy and psionics from me. Isa's going to go into some activating stuff that's going to change your life as well. Whenever I get activated by her, it makes the timeline way better. As well as many other people that are going that you can network with and interact. There's so much going to be going on in this event. It's going to have a lot of ET attention in the good variety, activations galore, and it's probably going to change the timeline like a billion times. So this is going to be an awesome place. So come to this event, see us both there, make friends, yeah, and spread this around to people. Help them come with you. So sign up. We got in the description the link to the tickets. I believe it's eventbrite.com/e/event dash event Cosmic Man
Yeah,
Las
put it
Vegas.
on the description. Yeah.
Yeah, and alien
And then we
alienevent.com.
we we passing this message to the ether. Uh, we are asking people donate their land, donate their money for creating labs, universities, medical facilities, our our centers around the countries, different centers, New Humanity Movement and Alien Event. We want to create. We are event. It would be a small part of it, but the whole picture, it would be very much like a real community coming together in all fields and all fronts to create a new gizmo that it will energetically upgrade us to a very, very highly decorative warriors of the future for the planet Earth, to go in front of our cosmic cousins, and say, hi, everybody, we are here. We represent this planet. Other than the military, they're already doing that. But we are the real humans. the public, which are representing this planet in front of you, and let's do trade, let's do travels, and let's do genetically. We would love to hybrid with number of races, especially Pleiadians, and upgrade ourselves to higher beings. So our future kids would be new hybrids, other than the Elon's hybrids or the government hybrids, whatever AI type they have. Our future kids will, kids of our kids, we could say,
Mm.
they will be very upgraded as a cosmic being. So that's a promise I will give you at this level, and we will deliver it sooner or later. Some of us we will deliver that publicly. Amen
Nice.
to that.
Beautiful, thank you. Yeah, so the people that are getting your tickets coming to this event, you're going to supply a movement that will get stronger and stronger and do all these things that make the earth better. And with your help and this momentum built up and in support, that will strengthen that timeline in the future. And you will look back at this event that you go to and that pivotal point in your life that changed everything, that opened so many doors, allowed you to contact ETs, and so many other things came into your life to make it better. So really urge you guys, get these tickets. It's a once in a lifetime experience.
Exactly.
Meet us there, and many of these speakers. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, it's a lovely lineup. There's going to possibly be even more people speaking, as David said. And yeah, I can't wait. I'm like, so excited. This is going to be amazing. Uh,
Contact us if you want to sponsor our events, if you want to exhibit. We got exhibit 10 by 10s and tables left in Vegas, and we have Los Angeles event in March 2026, also March 2021, 22, Los Angeles Sonesta LAX Hotel. That'd be another wonderful event. You can join us in Vegas and Los Angeles, both events. The tickets are online, sold at alienevent.com or biomedexpo.com, biomedexpo.com. So we're looking forward, and rich people out there, if you can donate, buy 100 tickets, we will spread it out to people who cannot afford it to
wow.
come. We will give them free tickets. So we are expecting all donations and all fronts to build this community. If you don't want to build this community, then you are traitor to humanity. You are not worth living, because we're trying to be positively change the timelines, and you're going against it. So you need to join us, whoever you are, whatever field you are. You don't have time, I don't give a shit. You will create time, you'll be with us. Once we hold hands, once we connect our brains, what to do for the future, then you will see the result. So let's do things instead of sitting home on a couch potato and watching TV. Come over. Las Vegas, September 12th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, September 12th, 13, 14 of 2025, and Los Angeles, March 20, 21, and 22. March 20 is the equinox of the spring, by the way. It's a great day. So
Mhm.
and we
Nice.
celebrating on that day too. So we all just buzzing through a new technology, new health and wellness, new timelines, and new disclosure. So gear up, or you would disappear in this equation, because the timelines will not take you with you, because the Hopi prophecy says the timelines are changing. We're going up. The rest of the humanity fucking down. They're going to hell. Sorry for swearing, but fuck them all. Let them go. We are going up. Amen to that. Amen. Alienevent.com, biomedexpo.com. Thank you, Sean,
Yeah.
for
And
interview.
Any other ways people can reach you? You're also on Facebook. Are you on other social medias and YouTube or anything?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook, and they can search my name, and also on New Humanity Movement on number of fronts. They can search and uh, Instagram, or on to contact us, info at alienevent.com or info at biomedexpo.com, biomedexpo.com, or my phone number is on the website. You can call us. We answer the phones. And I don't know what else we have to do for people that we are not doing. So give us the ideas and suggestions. We will do it.
Mm. Yeah, nice. And do you have so you have more Las Vegas and Los Angeles events coming up in the future as well? Are you planning on doing any other things or other events or writing a book or anything like that?
We done London events 7 years ago.
Mm.
It shook the British community because we had very highly international researchers and doctors, like Dr. Ronnie Kilda. 7 8 years ago, she was talking about all these viruses and stuff that happened that time they killed her. She was Minister of Health from Finland, which she retired, and she was start talking. And she had meetings with Russians and scientists of Russia. They showed them a bunch of stuff. They told her the moon is where they catch the soul, and it's the first stop after death. We go to the moon. I don't know. I
Mm.
didn't get to that topic too much with her, but the Russian scientists, they told her that.
Interesting.
And these are stuff we gotta understand what moon is about. It's a lab. It's hollow. They yanked it in front of us. Not only it directs our emotions and tides and stuff in our bodies because of water, 90%, and all uh, the cycles of calendar and stuff. But also the moon has other purposes. Bunch of aliens are sitting in there, and they're monitoring us, me and you, what we're saying and what we're doing here. So the moon landing was fake, and the later ones who went there, they turned them back again. They said, "Don't come here." Now they want to go back, and I mean, as you know, the real NASA, not the fake NASA, they jump in the gates every night with hundreds of spaceships. We are up there fighting with different ET crafts, and they're knocking down each other.
Mm.
So the rest, you guys bring the SSPs should bring the knowledge down and tell us what's going on. So it's a
Yeah,
lot
we're
of
gonna be
stuff
going
going on,
deep into that. It's going to be a good event. Yeah, and yeah, any last words you want to leave people with, and then feel free to exit out. I'll
Wake
end.
up! Wake up, you mother! Wake up! Wake up! This is the last thing I tell you before I die. Wake up! That's it.
Love
Open your
it.
eyes. Open your fucking eyes. You know, I shouldn't talk like this, but in a flotation tank, when I was your age, I
You're fun.
experimented death. I wanted to see when I die what happens. Let me tell you, when you die, and flotation tank takes you right away on the salt. You're like Dead Sea. You're floating and dark. They shut the tank, and you're in darkness and silent. You go right there, and death is amazing because there is no death. You're still living, and you're high. The colors you see, millions of new colors we didn't see. the sounds we hear, everything we want to hear, anywhere you point your ears, you can hear and listen. And the only thing they take away from you, you cannot move, but you can fly. The moment you learn to fly out of your grave, you can go anywhere. And that was an entrapment in the grave until I learned to fly. Once I fly, I go everywhere and I enjoyed myself. Very highly, highly recommended. Death is the best thing after life. That's why they're not telling you, because everybody would kill themselves. So there's no death, and you become 10,000 times more alive because your senses, you know, you're not dumbed down anymore, and your soul will never die. You are a cosmic being. Nobody can destroy your soul.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. I love the waking up. Just wake up. You're in a dream.
Wake up!
Get
Wake up,
out
you motherfuckers! Wake up!
of
You know, sick you.
the house is on fire.
Yeah, Dr. Alien, we touch you, you wake up. Honestly, sometimes we hug each other. Their life is changed. Even my life. Sometimes it happens because interaction of the souls, and energetically you zap each other. Boom, you get healed from even meeting each other. We heal. I can't say FDA regulations, we're not healing anybody, guys, but but in a sense.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just treatment. Don't worry. But yeah, come on to the event and get some treatment.
Yeah, get some
It will
real
be
treatment.
really good treatment. Anyway, so yeah, thank you so much for coming on,
I
adding your
appreciate it.
energy,
Thank you
love the
so much.
comedy, and yeah, everyone out there, come to Alien Events. It's in the description. Get your tickets. Meet our lovely friend here, as well as me. Many events. I'll close at the show, so feel free to leave. Thank you so much for coming on.
Amen. God bless. Thank you so much. Take
God
care.
bless. See you later. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so thanks everyone for coming and being on the show. And yeah, I'm Sean Bond, founder of Sonic League, sonicleague.com, sonicleague at gmail.com if you want to contact me. And the tickets again are below, Alien Event, so come on down, see us. We're going me and Yisa are going to be presenting. I'm going to be doing a thing to teach everyone how to do telepathy so they can talk to their guides, their soul family, their ancient off-world soul family, and go into psionics and unlock your dormant abilities and many other things depending on the time I have. And then Yisha's gonna do big upgrades for people. Also, she likes to keep her presentations to her closely before she tells me anything. But they are usually powerful. And last time we did a presentation, it was one of the most beautiful visual activation thing. She's really good at making presentations. My God. And everyone was like, "That's the biggest activation I've ever seen anyone do." So I'll get that while you can, because she's good at the DNA and making people smarter, and going into the plasma body and many other things. And we'll have some ET artifacts of things, various types. I don't know if this will show up on the green screen, but there's various types of things that are coming out more and more, even though there are people trying to suppress it. And we'll probably do something like a crystal skull meditation or something. So, like with the very heavy fella, that's a good friend of mine, very activating, got superpowers in it. Can really bring people to their greatest self. A lot going on with it. So come on down. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Many speakers there. Don't miss out. Change your life. Change your life like 3 lifetimes in a few days worth of upgrades. That, let's just face it, there are rare things you can experience on this planet that are hard to find, and this is one of them. Yeah. So also you can reach me for healing, clearings, depossession, all this kind of exorcism, upgrade your abundance, unlock dormant abilities, release abundance blocks, all this kind of stuff. Just reach me on Sonic League. There's consultations. We got mystery school stuff. The store's up, so we'll be sending abundance products and other things you can get upgrades for. Yeah. And yeah, we'll be doing the show soon, so look out for those shows. And if you want to have me on interviews, reach out to me. And we have a trip coming up to Mexico, so send to PsionicLeague@gmail.com. Trip inquiry at the top if you're interested in that. Sacred places, pyramids, place of power. Upgrade your divinity, hot springs, salt water. Oh man, the pyramids are going to be amazing. Oh, I can't wait. We've had people fall in love on our last trip, so come and meet your soul family. Maybe there'll be some interesting synchronistic thing that will unfold. Be teaching people more of their divine abilities, psionics, and a big mystery skull, a lot, and whatever you want to ask. And oh my God, the seats are filling up fast, so there's going to be a lot. People showing up. We might have to get a bigger bus, so we might run out of seats. So get trip inquiry to psionicleague@gmail.com if you want to know more and try to get your tickets fast. And just sending inquiry doesn't automatically sign you up, just makes us aware that you're interested, and then we'll have a talk with you and go into more in details of the places so you can know if it's the right fit for you. But it's amazing. It's going to be beautiful. I'm not going to get this anywhere else, and we're going to try to make it cheap for everyone so that they get something that they couldn't do otherwise by themselves. So see you there. And again, see you at the alien event. Please come. I'm looking at you guys. So you, come, yes, you, yeah, come on, come to the event. And yeah, see you guys later. Thank you for coming. Thanks for the lovely comments. And smash that like, subscribe to me, Issa's channel, and also add David Seaman. Yeah, add David Saeed Farman on the various platforms that he's on, like Facebook, and contact him or become his friend. And yeah, share this out with many people. Share this out with the people that you might want to go with or want to get interested in this event, because it's going to change your life, guys. You're going to learn telepathy. You're going to learn some other cool abilities. So, and that's just what I can talk about. I don't know what everyone else is presenting, but it's going to be a powerful mystery from the people I know. Oof. I'm looking forward to it. And it'll be a lot of fun times party. And yeah, so share this out, 5 friends or people you might want to go with. You can like go together, share the prices, make it easy for you. And like you said, some of the accommodations were really cheap. I was like, ooh, that's a good price. And many other opportunities out in Vegas. So see you guys there. Let's bring this timeline forward. And there'll definitely be a lot of ETs contacting people from what I've gone to in these events before. So see y'all there and see the ETs there. We're going to look out for you and become friends. Bye, everyone.